super sunny, so that's positive. It's good signs and vibes for Wisdom of Frame Day. I think because the sun's out, it means that I'm actually going to take my first steps 3 months later from the accident. Yeah, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself or get upset if I can't. We're here at hospital. I feel really sick, really very sick. I think I'm just nervous, but it could be the day that changes everything, so we'll see what happens. This is my Zimmer frame. That will be mine.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit high.
Wait, so am I supposed to be standing up? Very good.
I'm saying this is a motivation. And I know I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying this is a motivation. Okay, so biology, we've talked about damage. That's a factor. Your mood and your psychology, that is a factor. I'm just saying it's a big factor.
I'm standing by the foot.
And it's not to be ignored.
I'm actually
If
standing
you
by
are in pain for years and you try loads of different things with different therapists and different doctors for different medication, maybe this does need to be investigated a bit more as well. Why not, okay? If everything else has failed you, is it like for you? We're going to do more of that.
Yeah. I think the thing that becomes obvious with the steps I took, actually, it's not as simple as me standing up and like walking, or standing up and putting a bit of weight through my leg. Of course, it's a touch weight bearing situation, so we put a little bit of weight in it through time.
That's really good.
Except for that.
So you can have a sit down and have a little rest. I think the thing that is like blatantly obvious, as well as the touch weight bearing and it not being a usual walking situation, is the fact that, you know, I have to learn how to walk again. The memory problems I suffered, and I'm suffering, you know, means that actually the way that we walk, or the way that people walk, I don't know how to really do that anymore. I'm relearning it, so it's heel to toe. But unfortunately, because of the sort of paralysis that I suffered to my right leg, it's not like heel to toe that, you know, the messages don't get there as much, and I don't want it to be a case of me like dragging my right foot. So the work that went into that physio, the work that goes into my physio every day, and particularly on such an important day such as this, is where, you know, where I got to put weight through it and learn how to take steps again. It's just so much more than what people can see from such a small snippet. You know, to say how powerful it is, to try and even begin to explain how powerful it is almost too difficult, because there's so much more to it than just me being, you know, a little, you know, taking a few little steps and stuff. There's just so much more. It's a moment that you need and you crave, and something that spurs you on to fight this, to get up every day and keep fighting. People think that maybe it's cliche or maybe it's over the top, but every morning to get up and know that you have to do more today to get better, it's a fight. Of course it is. And I think because it's not just physical, it's also like a mental injury, even more reason to keep on fighting. So I'm not even gonna say I'm super proud. I'm just so far beyond it. It's incredible. to say I am buzzing would be like an understatement. Like I've cried 3 times. My leg is wanting to do its own thing, and that thing is to walk again. So yeah, buzzing actually. I think it's time that, I think it's cause for a celebration. Not supposed to be drinking because of the memory problems. But do you know what? I think I'm gonna have a cheeky drink because I crushed it. I've never been this happy. It sounds ridiculous, but when you've been lying in a bed for so many weeks and they tell you like you won't be able to do it yet, and then you hit a milestone and they say it's still not ready, and they tell you don't get excited, and and all these things, it was time to get excited. Like you think you can walk again because you've been told you can, but some weird part of you thinks like, will it ever happen? And it just happened. Like, crushed it.